Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the get to know me video that I had already previously mentioned in my Fashion Nova haul. So like I said, I don't have enough people to be asking me questions, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on Google and answer questions about myself so that you guys can have a better idea of who I am. Okay, so I found questions. There's 20 of them, so I'm going to be answering them now. Okay, so the first question is, what is your name and the name of your channel? What is the name and the name of your channel? My name is Cassandra. I'm not too sure what my channel name is going to be. I think it's just going to remain my name for now. Maybe over time it'll change, but for now I'm going to keep it to my name. Sorry if you guys hear my cat in the background. She makes a lot of noise. The second question is, what does the name of your channel mean? Again, I don't really have a channel name. Like, for now it'll just stay my name. If I do change it over time, then I could always explain it in another video, but as for right now, there's no meaning behind what I have. It's just my name. The third question is, where are you from? I'm actually from Toronto. I was born in the smaller part, so Ajax, but then literally just lived in Toronto my whole life. I kind of want to get away. I don't really like living in Toronto. It's too much of a city and I'm not a really outgoing person, so I like being in more suburban areas. Why did you start a YouTube channel? I've been just wanting to do it for a long time. No reason specifically. I just wanted to try it out. And yeah, I finally made, I know I said it I think in my first video already, but I made it a thing to try and do something to push myself that would make me want to do it, and that's why I bought the camera. So knowing that I bought the camera, I don't want to not film with it, and to me that's kind of like wasting my money. So I bought it. That was the first step, and now we're here. What will your channel be about? As I said, I'm not too sure what my channel is going to be about. I could be doing pranks. I kind of want to do challenges. I don't want to keep it too girly and just do hauls or do like makeup tutorials and stuff like that. I want to add some fun to it. Just anything that you can really laugh at and have a good time watching instead of wanting to skip through the whole thing or skip only to the important parts. Who is your target audience? My target audience is literally for everyone, for kids, for adults, for teenagers, anybody who wants to watch my stuff can watch it. I'm sure over time maybe it'll end up targeting a specific audience as opposed to everyone in general, but I guess I'm gonna have to find out and wait to see what happens with my channel, because I don't really know. I'm gonna take it day by day, and whatever I feel like filming, I'm gonna film. And if there's some days where it's more for kids or other days where it's more for adults, then it is what it is. Top 3 favorite YouTubers. My top 3 favorite YouTubers are probably DDG, Kennedy Walsh, and I don't really know. Yeah, probably Juju and Des. They're all people that can just make you laugh. Like, you watch them and you're like, I don't know, puts you in a good mood. There's some people where you watch their channel and not necessarily that you feel bad, but you feel neutral about it. With their channels, I can actually sit down and really laugh. But those are probably my top 3, especially Juju and Des. I just started watching recently. DDG I've been watching for such a long time. Kennedy Walsh probably too for a while, but DDG definitely the longest, and definitely is probably the top YouTuber. Who inspired you to start a channel? Honestly, for the longest time, everybody's been telling me to make a YouTube channel, and yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe subconsciously that's something that pushed it too, just the encouragement from a lot of people. And not even did it come up in conversation and then it was mentioned, it was just mentioned kind of randomly as well. So I feel like when people, especially a number of people, mention things, it makes you question like, oh, maybe I really should do that. So maybe subconsciously that actually did push me to do it. If you could collab with anyone right now, who would it be? Again, probably DDG, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it would be a fun video. But I guess anyone. It's kind of interesting to get to know new people. 3 reasons anyone should subscribe to your channel. I'd probably, sorry if I keep looking in the viewfinder, I'm so like not used to like looking into the lens, because when you see yourself you think it looks like a little TV, so you'd assume that that's where you're supposed to look, but it's actually in the camera. So I'm sorry if I keep going back and forth or like looking around. Yeah, 3 reasons anyone should subscribe to your channel. I'd say hopefully I'm gonna have some good content. My videos will hopefully be funny. I'll try my best. Maybe it's gonna be stupid humor, maybe it'll be funny, I'm not too sure. And 3rd reason, Cassandra bitch, everyone loves me. She said it, not me. Which channel already on YouTube will yours most likely be like? Oh, I feel like at this point everybody is doing the same thing. Everybody's doing pranks, everybody's doing challenges, everybody's doing mukbangs, everybody's doing hauls and the same thing. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Hopefully my creativity can kind of come out and I can try and do something different. Yours most likely be like, probably everybody at this point, everybody's kind of doing the same thing. Everybody's doing challenges, everybody's doing pranks, people are doing hauls. So hopefully my creativity can kind of come out and I can think of something different to do. What is your favorite thing about the YouTube community? I don't know, I think it is just the fact that I feel like they can all understand each other a lot better in terms of when it comes to editing, how hard it is to upload, how you can be depressed or have anxiety from people showing up at your house, or people, you know, just being disrespectful, making hateful comments, anything like that. So I feel like in that sense, the YouTube community is a good thing, just because the people within that community kind of have a better understanding of each other because they all do the same thing. Your least favorite thing about the YouTube community, probably just the drama. I just feel like there is a lot of unnecessary drama that happens. What do you think you could bring to the YouTube community that isn't already there? Just videos that people haven't seen before. Stepping out of like my comfort zone too and trying to think of something that people will look at and go, oh wow, how did she think of that? Because I know that I've watched videos where I'm like, wow, for someone to come up with an idea like that, you really have to think. And that's again why I like watching Kennedy Walsh. I feel like her content is good content. And yeah, I feel like there's a lot of videos that she makes that are just really, really fun to watch. 3 things we should know about you. I am 21 and I turn 22 August 27th. I go to school and to work full-time, and I live with my mom and my sister. What do you think will be the hardest thing about becoming a YouTuber? Probably the hateful comments. I don't know, you just hear people say, like, even if you're a person who doesn't really care about hateful comments, like once it keeps coming over and over and over and over, it still is an irritating part, it's an irritating thing to read. Consistency is definitely going to be a hard thing. I know I have my times where when I want to do something I get it done, but then I also have my moments where I feel super lazy and I don't do anything. So that will be a challenge in itself. What do you think will be the most rewarding thing? I think the rewarding thing will just me knowing like I'm going to school full-time, I'm working full-time, and I'm trying to do YouTube as much as I can. That already in itself is an accomplishment. And I do think it'll be rewarding. It's always rewarding to look at yourself and be like, wow, I really did that. So hopefully I have one of those moments and we'll find out. But that would definitely be rewarding. Do you see yourself being on YouTube for a long time? I do, and I also don't. I'm a very in the moment type of person, so if I feel like something isn't benefiting me, I just drop it. I kind of don't do it and I go find something else that will encourage me or make me want to do better. As of right now, I do have a lot of like push, or like, I can't think of the word, but I have a lot of like willpower to make a lot of videos. It's not like when I'm making these, I'm like, ugh, I need to film a video. To me, it's actually a fun thing as of right now. That could change over time. Obviously, when you're editing all the time, you're filming all the time, it can become kind of an irritating thing, but as of right now, I don't mind it. But I've also only made 2 other videos, and this is my 3rd one. So that could explain why. Do you have any tips or advice for others who are just starting a YouTube channel? Honestly, I'm just starting myself. I think the one thing though is just push yourself. You can watch as many videos as you want and try to get someone to encourage you to do it, but you really just have to encourage yourself, honestly. Try being yourself. And don't be too hard on yourself. Your first videos are always going to be cringy. They're always going to be weird. You're not going to want to, when you're editing it, I'm sure you're going to cringe and be like, oh, why did I say that? Or why did I sound like that? Or I hate my voice or whatever. But at the end of the day, you just have to push yourself. Be happy about what you're doing. If it doesn't make you happy, don't do it. But if you want to try, there's no harm in trying. And if people are worried about, oh, I don't want people finding out about my channel, which is actually how I feel right now, but at the same time, it's like, if people find it, people find it. I don't really have an issue with it. I'm not gonna stop what I want to do just because I don't want other people finding my stuff. If they find it, they find it, and it is what it is. So that is the end of this video. She's coming to say bye. You want to say bye? She's probably gonna hate me. I'm not choking her, don't worry. But yeah, so it's the end of the video right now. She looks like a little lemur. Can you get out of the frame for 2 seconds? No? Okay. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I was gonna kind of do more of a get to know me, but I feel like these questions are actually better. Hopefully you guys have a better understanding of where I'm coming from with the YouTube channel and what I want to do with it. That's the end of this video. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys next time.